All right. Here relaxing. Um, Honestly, I am more inspired to speak on something I've been reading about all morning and that I've been practicing on a daily basis, which is just accept and go with life. Accept the things that you cannot change. It could be something extremely minute, but the point is to accept it. Because we as human beings, we tend to make more out of something that's not that much. We tend to make things bigger than what they really are because of our minds. Because we want to control or judge or cram something into our own perspective so that we can try to understand it from the level that we're at, instead of stepping out of our own box and accepting things as they are. And instead of approaching it with fear and trying to judge it into our perspective, trading the fear for curiosity and understanding it. And the shift in perspective with that alone is life-changing. Because now you're not trying to make sense of everything based on the perspective you already have. But life forces you to expand your perspective or broaden your perspective by understanding different perspectives around you, which can contribute to you at the end of the day. See, I'm gonna rant a little bit, or just talk, honestly, just talk. See, life is not about having just one perspective. Life is about understanding many. It's about expanding your mind, expanding your experiences and those around you as well as yourself. It's about expansion. If you're doing the same thing all the time and you're around the same people who think the same way, who make the same judgments, who have the same fears, you will always remain that. It's not right or wrong, it's just facts. That's all. If you step out on faith and courage, let's stop at that word real quick, because a lot of people think courage means you're not scared. It's the opposite. Courage is when you're scared and you do it anyways. That's courage. If I wasn't scared of it, I don't need courage because I'm not scared of it. But if I'm scared of it and I do it anyways, that's courage. So it's about stepping out on faith, courage, and trusting yourself and whatever inspires you. Whether it be a higher being or your higher self, you within, whatever it may be, whatever. Yeah. Thank you, my love. It's about expanding your knowledge. And the only way to stretch out the dimensions of your mind is to be open to stretching out your experiences that allow for new information and new perspectives around you and within you. So just try to remain open-minded. Don't overthink things. You know, whatever's presented to you in your walk of life, in your very moment right now, in your next moment, in your previous moment, whatever has been shown to you as it is, accept it. You know, like I said, you're going to have a really hard time if your goal is to try to control everything into your perspective. Because at night, when you look up at the stars, you realize that things are a lot bigger than just you. And that is the beauty of life. Cheers.